everyone for some more of my Saarbrücken career mode for FIFA 21. And this will be the quote-unquote final episode in this series. Now, this will be the last episode that I do like I would in a normal career mode, like my Hamburg career mode. But I will keep you guys up to date season by season whenever I get a chance to. But this will be the last normal episode of the series because I know I did an update video not too long ago, but I just can't devote the kind of time that this series needs in order for it to be successful on my channel. So I think that's why I'm going to call it quits in terms of normal episodes after this. But anyway, hopefully you guys have a good day today. As you can see, you probably noticed here on the bottom, not only did I win the Liga by a comfortable margin, but I have three players that are in the top three of the top goal scorers list. But let's look at the standings first, to let you guys know how my season went. And it's no surprise that I absolutely wiped the floor with this league. I won 34 out of 38 games with 2 draws and 2 losses. 91 goal differential, 104 points. Victoria Cologne will be joining me in the German Bundesliga, and Hallischer will be taking on the third from bottom team in the German Bundesliga, who I'll check to see who that is in a minute, but you can see the rest of the table here. And if relegation did exist, Türkgücü, Lübeck, Bayern Munich 2, and Ruhr would be in dire straits right now, but yeah, that is the table for the Liga. The Meisterpokal, Liga, you can see Hallischer there. The German Bundesliga has yet to finish, so we don't know who they're going to be facing up against the promotion relegation playoff. Super Cup was won by Bayern Munich. They beat Sevilla 2-0. Champions League is PSG against Manchester City. Battle of the pocketbooks right there. And Europa League, final between Valencia and Manchester United. I bet you Valencia fans would love to have their team in this position right now. Although they're in a bit of strife themselves. They're in the bottom half of the La Liga table at the time of recording this. But we'll go back here and we'll check out the top goal scorer list. As you can see, Brill and Bolo leading their way with 31. Nicolas Gonzalez and Darwin Nunez each with 22 goals each. And Vermeij from Duisburg coming in 4th, and Vlachodimos from Dynamo Dresden with 17. You can see some of the other goal scorers there. As you can see, other than my top 3, nobody else really cracked the list. Our top assist went to Nicolas Gonzalez with 19. Jakob Brun-Larsen with 12 assists. You get Mbolo, Nunez, Eggestein. Paxton Pomykal, which is a player that I bought during the January transfer window, he's been a revelation in of itself. He's been an amazing player for me, despite only being 70 rated. You see Gakpo and Macic in there, and pretty much it for that. And you can see Lunin leading the way with 19 clean sheets, with Kolka from Hansa Rostock being a distant second. You can see Fruchtel nowhere to be found on that particular list. You can see I'm not going to focus too much on red cards or yellow cards, but and also for those of you who have been following this series, I was not in the DRP Pokal. For some reason, I was not invited in the DRP Pokal, therefore I did not participate, which I guess is a good way, because that would have meant more games to play. But we'll just check out the news here. Sharpshooter and Bolo wins Golden Boot. You guys have already seen that. Goalkeeper of the tournament announced, Andre Lunin. No surprise there, with 19 clean sheets out of 38 games. Player of the tournament is Brill and Bolo. No surprise, with 31 goals. And let's look at the team of the tournament. You can see Manuel Kanji, my starting center back, is in there. You can see Eggestein, my starting center mid, is in there. And that's pretty much it. And I'm very surprised that Mbolo and Lunin didn't make that particular list. But you can see wrap-up season on a 6-game unbeaten run. And there's confirmation that I did win the Liga title. Just want to see if there's anything else, which I don't think there is. Let's look at the Bundesliga and the Zwei Bundesliga first before I continue. I do want to advance a little bit just so I can see who gets relegated and who gets promoted. But anyway, let's start with the Bundesliga. Bayern Munich winning that comfortably, a 10-point margin over Borussia Dortmund and 12 points out of RB Leipzig. Relegation at Augsburg and Bielefeld. Have been relegated. Augsburg's a bit of a surprise. Bielefeld, not so much. Union Berlin will be in the promotion relegation playoff. And the Zwei Bundesliga. Darmstadt and Dusseldorf get promoted. Darmstadt's a bit of a surprise considering they're in the lower half of the table in the Zwei Bundesliga in real life. Hamburg will be taking on Union Berlin to see who gets promoted and who stays up. And it looks like Jan Regensburg is... Oh, the season's not over yet, so that could change. Darmstadt and Dusseldorf and here. It looks like the top three is pretty much safe. It's just a matter of who gets... So that's not a final table yet. I've kind of jumped the gun there. You can see Jan Regensburg, Erzgebirge Aue, and Würzburg in there. In the relegation spot. And this season's not over yet. There's one more game to play. Augsburg's pretty much almost relegated. Bielefeld's definitely relegated, so we'll just have to advance a little bit and see the final table. I didn't realize the season didn't end yet, which I don't know why I said that, because I said before that the season didn't end, but DeVille transfer offer from Almeria. And you know what? I think I'm just going to accept that. Ed is a player. He's 28 years old. Has no potential. Only 66 rated. I have no use for him. I know that sounds bad when I say it like that, but I really don't. And we'll just advance a little bit more. Oh! Jean-Brook Hyundai come in with $1 million offer. We're going to go ahead and accept it. Let's see who takes him first. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long, but I do want to see what is going to happen, what is going to be in store come next season for me. Centellus loan offer with an option to buy, which is not happening. We'll do 2-year loan. He is one of my top youth academy prospects. But yeah, I'm probably going to advance to the beginning of June and then just wrap things up from there. DeVille transfer talks end. Youth player unsettled. DeVille has been sold to Almeria. I'm going to get a little bit less than what I would have for Hyundai, but Centellus loan agreement. They want him on a 2-year loan, and they can have him on a 2-year loan. Hopefully he'll grow for me. Got a bunch of youth players unsettled. Jason Peters and Andres Kiriakou. Might as well, let's see what they're like first. Peters, 56 rated, has decent potential. Still got room on my team to promote them. And Andres Kiriakou. Again, not great potential, but I'm going to go ahead and promote him. He has grown by 2. But yeah, I'll just advance a little bit more, and then at the beginning of June, I'll... Okay, more youth players unsettled. Maris and Pardo. Aw, come on! See, that's one of the things I don't like about the PS4 version over the Switch version. When you put a player out on loan on the Switch version, if a player comes in on loan and you say accept, guess what? They're gone. Not in this game, because they'll be like, oh, I think a loan move would be good for me. But whenever you get a loan deal from them, they reject it for some stupid reason. And that's what I absolutely hate about this version of the game. Pardo. I'll promote him. Maris, I'm going to go ahead and promote him. Probably a lot of the 17-year-old players I have in there are going to be unsettled and want to get promoted. I have 10 more open spots on my team for my youth academy to get promoted. We're just gonna go ahead here. Players' contracts expiring. Castellucci, Singer, and Breitenbach. Not interested in any of them. They can go bye-bye for all I care. You see, right? I've been developing some players, too. Let's see what Peters has in store for me. Change position. Really didn't grow at all. I thought for sure he would have gone up in overall. 6 weeks. Okay, let's see what we can work on. 5 weeks. I do want to work on his weak foot. He has 5-star skill moves, but only 3-star weak foot. Do want to improve his finishing, his sprint speed, definitely his dribbling, and most definitely his stamina and his short passing. So I think that's the way to go for Peters. Okay, the youth squad report, which not real interested in that. Let's go back in here and see what's going on with hopefully we'll know who get promoted in that by now. No, we don't. We still don't know. They'll be facing up against Osnabrück. So we're going to be advancing a little bit more. But in the meantime, let's see the board expectations. Within the same season, sign 2 crucial players and make a profit of $56.5 million. Which, it says 2 out of 2 complete, but the checkpoint, it hasn't been checked. Maybe it's because I haven't officially ended the season. Within 2 seasons signed, you can see that's very low priority. Get 7 clean sheets in home matches. I got 13 clean sheets at home. No continental success there. Finished mid-table. I won it. And financial, very low priority. You can see my manager rating is at 98%, so we're definitely in a good spot with the board and that. I'm going to show player stats here pretty soon, too. You can see how well my team has grown. Akanji's at an 81, and Bolo's at an 81. My lowest rated player is Correa at a 75, though I do have him on a development plan. Ferreira's grown to 73, Pamacal's at a 70. But, like I said, I'll get more in depth when I actually show the player stats. Manchester City won the Champions League, as you can see. Let's see if we know who got promoted and relegated yet. But first of all, well, we know who won the Champions League. Let's just see what the score is. They won 5-4 in penalties after drawing 1-1 in regular time. That would be an exciting Champions League final to watch. And no surprise, Manchester United beat Valencia 2-1 to win the Europa League. And they are the favorites to win the Europa League in real life, so let's just see how that pans out for them. And Osnabrück stays in the German Bundesliga. They end up defeating Hallischer 2-3 on aggregate, so Hallischer will be staying in the 3rd division of German football, at least for another season. And let's just see. Let's see if we got any news on who got promoted from the... See if we got any news on that. Kind of wish they'd show it, but let's just see. Bundesliga. Bayern... How? Okay, each team played 33 games, and Bayern was leading Dortmund by 10 points. But somehow they're finishing 4 points ahead, unless I managed to not see the Dortmund in the game in hand, but... You see, Schalke's an 8. I bet you Schalke fans would love their team to be an 8th right now. Union Berlin survived, where Mainz is in the promotion relegation playoff. Cologne and Bielefeld end up getting relegated, so Freiburg end up... Well, should I say Augsburg? See, how can that be? This game is glitched. Yeah, this game is messed up. You can see Dusseldorf and Nuremberg get promoted with Paderborn facing up against Mainz for the promotion relegation because Hamburg, Dusseldorf, and Darmstadt were in a Liga of their own on top of the standings, and now all of a sudden Hamburg is nowhere near. I mean, come on. Yeah, this game is cracked. But anyway, I guess we won't find out until next season. Like I said, I'll have an end of season update each in every season from here on out. I don't know how many seasons this is going to take, but like I said before, I don't want to have this video drag on too long, but I do want to show you guys the squad and how they're doing. I'm going to show stats here. I'm not going to say a whole lot, but I'm just going to go ahead and just scroll down and show you how each player did. See, Yeboah grew by 3. Nunez grew by 4. He's had a good season. Teo Hare, there's Cole. Wolf grew by 2. Sam DeHaan has grown by 3. The board is expecting a lot of good things from this kid, so I'm going to make sure that I develop him the best that I possibly can. Jakob Larsen grew by 5. He's almost at an 80. Tanasi Callis grew. DeVille will be leaving us next season. Linus grew by 2. I'm just going to be focusing on my starting 11 and my backup. Gonzalez grew by a couple. He's now at a 77. Paxton Pomacau. Like I said, I got him at the January transfer window, but he's been a revelation. He's been amazing for me. You see this Centeldis, for some reason, rejected a 2-year loan move that would help him grow. Eggestein grew by 4. He's now at an 80, which is impressive. Ratchets grew by 3, so did Christian Ferreira. You see some of my Youth Academy prospects. Cody Gakpo grew by 3. He's at a 77. He's growing quite nicely. Laskopoulos, he started off as a center forward, then I changed my development plan to CDM because he ended up, his stats were better suited to be CDM, and he grew by 5 because of me changing his position, which is very nice to see. Red Sauce only grew by 1, which is kind of worrying, but at the same time, though, I was kind of late putting the development plan on him. Bosa will be leaving me at the end of the season. Correa grew by 3, he's at a 76. Pershers grew by a couple. Koch grew by 3, he's almost at an 80. Akanji grew by 3, he's at an 81. Duarte grew by a couple, he's almost at an 80. Frutal, not really all that impressive. I might end up looking to sell him, even though he did grow by 3, he's at a 69. And Lunan grew by 3, he's now at a 78, but yeah, that's pretty much the whole team in a nutshell, and like I said before, I don't want this video to drag on, but that is pretty much Season 1 in a nutshell, unless there's something I'm forgetting to tell. Oh, let me show you guys transfer history real quick, just to show you what went on here. I'm just going to go through real quick. See, Boso went to Cluj. He was fine with a move to Cluj, but that Greek player wasn't. You can see I bought Pomacau for $4.25 million from FC Dallas. Another player went to Cluj. Cluj wanted a whole bunch of players, apparently. I didn't realize that. You can see there's a whole mess of players that are going. This is early on in the season, but just a little bit of a roundup of all the transfers that were made. You can see all the way, because I did do the financial takeover, so this is the result of that. Embolo being my most expensive player. Actually, no, that's not true. My most expensive player was Akanji. No, Embolo is my most expensive player, even though he's lower rated than Akanji. But yeah, with that, that's pretty much gonna be the end of Season 1, and yeah, I'm liking where this team is going. Like I said, I do feel bad that I'm not going to make this a regular series like I had planned on making it, but I will keep you guys updated on how this team is going season by season. Believe you me, I'm not going to leave you guys in the dark, hopefully not for too long, but I hope you guys enjoyed this career mode as much as I did playing it, as I will continue playing it off camera, and I hope you guys are looking forward to updates in the future whenever I'm able to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time.